So it's been a while, but I've been trying to be strategic, right? Strategic in the post and the content that I put out. So this right here we'll do in four parts. A parent's sacrifice. So I was sitting in with a therapist, and we were speaking on a parent's sacrifice. And part of the conversation was like Abraham, right? Abraham, who received a promise from God, Abraham, who believed God, and that was accredited to him as righteousness. Abraham's faith in receiving the promise. So imagine as a father, you receive the promise, and then you're asked to sacrifice the promise. And if you've been like hiking before, hiking up the terrain to lay your son on the altar, and when hiking, you're in an environment of wildlife animals. So imagining the setting, potential setting could be animals in this environment. Hiking. How high did you hike up? How much of a hike did it take? All that time thinking about, God asked me to sacrifice what God promised to me, right? And a parent's love, a parent's desire to hold on tight to their child, to peel back finger by finger and release the grip and lay your child on the altar, willing to sacrifice. And the therapist was speaking of, the potential of Abraham talking to his son, teaching his son, about the promise of God. You are the promise of God. Like all of these different factors. And then being willing to sacrifice the promise that was received. That's part one.